Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Jonathan Villar.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Throw over to the bag. And another throw over. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a throw over. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Betts on the move, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. And he's proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning. First offering on its way. Travis Shaw comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he will indeed make the play in foul. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Donaldson.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Coming to the plate now, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. One strike now from Cole. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here's Zobrist now at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
So striding forward now, Stephen Vogt, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough one. And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So here's Joe Mauer. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Joe Mauer.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Walker's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 6.
Standing in, John Jaso. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So stepping in,
Center fielder Andrew McCutcheon.
first offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Striding in, number 33, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Jonathan Villar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 7 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Line towards center field. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. On the move again from first. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. Digging in to try it again. Andre Ethier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it. Braun. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Broxton's under it, and that retires the side. Here's Ryan Braun now.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan.
Here comes the first
Braun.
pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into center field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 7.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. At the plate, Mookie Betts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Neil
Too
Walker.
high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 33. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. To first. Mauer's there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
And this is fouled at the plate. Scorched to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out.
Number 2. Xander Bogaerts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Broxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan VR.
Leading off
He'll
for the
start
Brewers.
things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Jonathan.
And
VR.
looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Digging in to
Number
try it
7.
again. Number 7. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Number 7 sent packing for out number 2 in the sixth. Ryan Braun is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Line, but speared on a hop. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll step. At the plate is Andre Ethier.
Leading off for the Pirates. Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit hard to the right side, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Josh Bell.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Braun has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman,
Josh Donaldson is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Number 7 takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So
First
here's Joe
baseman,
Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Riding in once again.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out toward second. Zobrist is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second
The
out.
batter number 15.
Ready for
baseman.
another chance?
Neil
Neil Walker.
Walker.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Here he comes on 2-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swings through the slider there.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. And that digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mookie Betts is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. Braun has a read on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. The relay throw, and McCutchen is into third base with a triple. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. VR gloves it, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
So digging in now, number 33. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, number 7. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0, here it is. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Zobrist. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. A quick out number one.
Now
So
batting,
stepping in,
left
Andre
fielder,
Ethier. Last
Andre
time through was a base hit.
Ethier.
And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. 2 gone.
Up
Digging
next
in
for
now,
Pittsburgh.
Josh Bell. It
Designated
was a
hitter,
flyout for him in his last trip.
Bell.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gloved by Walker. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Standing in, Ryan Braun. He'll try and
Leading
lead
off for
things off
Milwaukee.
here in inning number
Left fielder,
9.
Ryan
Squared that one
Braun.
up just a little late. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Hard hit at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
And
Third
that brings
baseman,
up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Ball one, no strike.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Ready now, Domingo Santana. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hits this one hard the other way. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll
Leading
lead
off,
things
the
off here as we
for the
play the
Pirates.
bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Broxton over to his left. He's got it 1 away. So here's Joe
First
Mauer.
baseman,
It
number
was a
7.
flyout for him in his
Joe
last trip.
Mauer.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Braun is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's John Jaso now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. In now, Andrew McCutcheon.
Up next for the
Looking to
Pirates.
make it 3 straight
Center
2-out
fielder,
hits here. He's got a
Andrew
runner in
McCutcheon.
scoring position at
Your
second.
attention, please.
Anthony
Now
Swarzak
pitching for
takes
the
over
Brewers,
on the mound now as
number
he'll try to get the
37,
final out of the ball
Anthony
game here and pick up a
Swarzak.
save. Hit hard to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the 9th, but still, 8 2/3 innings of solid work. He deserves a lot of credit.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.